Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. YouTubers on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long boys blues, 1975.
So anyway, long story short, about a year or maybe 18 months ago, I did a video on a tech demo or proof of concept demo of a port of the arcade version of Shinobi to the Megadrive by that guy or that girl or those people there, Tryphon. Now, I think that date is right, and while mine was only a year or so ago, they started this project in 2015. Myself and many other people of my generation were absolutely devastated that Sega never ported Shinobi, one of their flagship arcade titles, one of the most popular characters ever. It's an amazing game in general. Never ported it to their flagship 16-bit home system. Instead, we got the Super Shinobi, or the Revenge of Shinobi, and that's a fantastic game in its own right. It really is. But why did we not get this? In that video I do a kind of comparison and show the arcade, then I show the PC Engine version, which is an amazing version and the best home port at the time, kicking the Amiga and the Atari ST's asses. I mean, it was on the Spectrum, it was on the Commodore. I have gameplays of those, but they're both there's an amazing Master System port that was the best version for years, which I had and loved as a kid, and that has more levels than the PC Engine version due to the size of the memory on the Hue card. Anyway, so a year or so when this demo came out, you got to see one level with you know, bad guys, you couldn't leave the level, and hostages, no sound effects, no music. Things have moved on since then. I believe this is still currently being developed, and in this demo you'll get to see a lot more and hear a lot more, but not everything. I don't know if it's because that's how they presented this demo, you know, and there's a lot more that, you know, is out there, or they, you know, have finished, and this is just to whet appetites. I really don't know, but what is in here is absolutely fantastic. And also, as I said, there's a lot that's not in here, but we'll get into that as I talk about it. But like I said, Shinobi, I played it in that arcade in Westwood Ho as a kid. It kicked my ass, but I loved it. So you have the mission introduction along with speech, fire shurikens, your character. It was absolutely bang on. Any details around the screen, such as magic, because there is no magic in this game, number of hostages, things like that, lives, they're missing. Although you do have lives. But look, parallax, colour palette supposedly is different, which makes sense, because it would be, because the Mega Drive had far less colours than, you know, the arcade hardware it was running on. But to the untrained eye, this looks fantastic. Now, I'm running this on my GXD Retro Mini Arcade tabletop HD. It has the worst pad in the world ever. I know that's excuses, but this is the third time I'm recording this. Both other times issues happened. Oh look, you got your kick and stuff. Like I said, no magic, it's a shame. But I just hopefully can get enough, or progress enough I should say, enough through it I was going to say, that you get to see what's in it. Because, yeah, I mean, look at the sprites of the bad guys. Tell me, like I said, colour palettes or whatever resolution, tell me to the untrained eye that this does not look absolutely bang on the arcade. This now, supposedly this ROM has been out there for 8 or months at least, because the videos where I actually came across it by accident, that someone has done a comparison to the arcade, and it is an arcade perfect, but it's unbelievably close. To me, this looks the money. Character is fantastic, bang on the arcade, everything just. Obviously no boss there, boss is missing. Again, I don't know if this is like a teaser or something like that, or just more of a proof of concept. But as I said, it's still being worked on. I mean, I couldn't find a website. I did have a look to see if there's like progress and, you know, updates and stuff like that, because I really would love to. Obviously you had Marilyn back then, you got Spider-Man, oh, duck, here. But, you know, that doesn't mean it's not out there. I'm just curious. The placing of the bad guys, you know, and you'll see it whether you got like the dudes who look like Aladdin, such as him. When you get to blocks, stuff, got your kick. I don't think you're a weapon upgrader in here, but yeah, see what I mean here? Everything is just so, from what I can recall from playing it in MAME the other day, just bang on the money. Careful, you'll get a budget haircut. and it's super tight. Ignore the awful control pad I'm using. If anyone knows what the system is I'm using, I have played it before and shown it off in a video. You know exactly what I mean about, oh, listen to that. Control pads being shies and balls. See, so obviously now you skip here, bonus stage. Barring my pad from ballsing up, which it will, because I have completed this twice, and then every time I tried to complete it since, by mentioning that I've completed it twice, and my pad's just fucked up, it just decided to go right for no reason. But that's my fault for buying a cheap knockoff system. Yeah, every time I mention I've done it twice, because it is easier than the arcade. Forget what I did there. It is easier than the arcade, a lot easier than the Master System. Obviously it gives you an extra life if you complete it, but I guess it's better that I fail, because I might put in a clip somewhere that shows you I did it for vanity reasons, but it's better that I fail, because you get to see how good that sprite work is, and, you know, the detail on the ninja. If you fail and it comes, you know, and hits you in the face. Oh, this pad. Right, we'll get him. Now, you can do the arcade trick. Get back. Where you can land on them once and it doesn't hurt you and it propels them backwards. Which is useful for that. But yeah, look at the parallax and stuff. I think on this, well, this level was missing in its entirety from the PC Engine, but obviously a massive chunk of graphics was missing on the Master System version. But I have such fond memories of it. It's an amazing port. Isn't the NES port a port of the Master System port? Sega games on a Nintendo console. Witchcraft. So we're going to see ninjas now. Did that come straight after this? Oh no, it was. Now, just because you see the map there, this is as far as I've got, doesn't mean you'll be progressing to stages in sequence. I don't know, this might even be, oh, the coloured ninjas, which colour the ninja, you know, obviously determines their attack pattern. Green would be the easiest. I should not have said that out loud. Right, obviously you scroll up and down now. Oh, bollocks. Every time. There's a sound issue there. When you die on this stage, maybe that's just my emulation device on this machine, it goes into this weird little glitch of a beep and then disappears. But again, that's probably just me. Playing on hooky equipment. I couldn't play it on my Megadrive Mini because obviously, to the extent of my hackage, that's a phrase, kids, on the Megadrive Mini it's a True Blue Mini card in it, so can't add ROMs to that. Right, but I really hope, if anyone knows anything more about this, because this ROM's been knocking around for a while, I really do hope that a finished one is coming out. I have nothing but respect. Oh, punches! For the people who've done this. Oh, really? Well, that's how you get rid of him, isn't it? He just throws his sword and it just keeps going. Tidy. I'm just waiting for coloured ninjas to come in and ruin my day. Because as I said, you don't have magic. To be fair, you don't need coloured ninjas to ruin your day. There's enough bad guys going on in this. I thought, no, that was him taking off. I thought it was a coloured ninja. There we go, blue. Ooh, getting frisky. I think this is going to pen me in to a ninja attack. Right, oh Tryphon, you are the stuff of legend and fantastic, and please make this. Oh, I have no idea how I did that because my pad had a wig out. That's a technical term. Seriously, look it up. I made it up. Oh, fuck knockers. There you go, there's that weird beep thing. Oh, I was almost at the end. I could have been a contender. I should just plug my wired Xbox pad into this thing and see if that works. It's USB. Or maybe my Megadrive pad. Maybe I should just think a little bit more in advance. Oh, he came back. What did he come back for? You're not supposed to come back. I think he took his wallet. Thanks for the quote. Anyway, going to round up here. I just had to share this with you. I'm pretty sure most of you must know it's a thing. It says, I did not. And it made my morning when it found out. So the minute I got home from work, I thought, I'm doing something on this. This is just amazeballs. Anyway, Shinobi Demo 3. Running on my JXD Retro Arcade Mini, but it will run on a flash drive or anything like that. I really do recommend you check it out, particularly if you're like me and were devastated that Shinobi never came out on the Mega Drive back in the day. And it's, you know, it's fingers crossed, alluding to that we will probably get, hopefully, maybe, I don't know, a proper full Shinobi conversion. Anyway, I'd love to know what you think, particularly if you have this ROM or have played this ROM or know anything more about this project. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Moved along a far way since the original one. It seems to me that they're a lot easier to kill on the backward tier. See? There we go. Get some out of your life. But again, look how impressive that was. Look how impressive that was. I should have probably, maybe I will balls it up later on so you can see a ninja land in front of me and see just, you know, the level of detail on the actual sprites.